What is going on? What is going on, people? Today, we have another video. This time, we have the Grinch, who is trying to steal Christmas. Let's go.
Actually, this isn't allowed, and neither is this.
But it's Christmas.
I know, but we're not supposed to be selling it because we can get a fine. And you've got...
Okay, let me tell you what's going on here now. This guy's name is Brian Pallister. He is the premier of Manitoba, and apparently there's these new COVID laws there. And shopping for certain items at Walmart is verboten. Because of what? COVID. But there's no need to worry because the vaccine is coming.
One vaccine, two vaccines,
And I'm getting this story from Rebel News. And if you are shopping in Walmart for certain items, you won't be able to get them. That section is closed off. Watch this.
It's from Brian Pallister.
Brian Pallister.
Yes, please. I've told you, it's
You know
not
what?
us.
If you break the public health rules, there's a good chance you might get your name mentioned on TV.
I can just let you guys know that they have been in this morning.
Wow.
So the COVID guys.
The
they come
COVID
in-
police.
Yes. They come in at least twice a day.
So what's this? The COVID police coming at least twice a day? Is this where it's going? Okay, what's next? Is it going to be a quarantine?
The word of the day is quarantine. Quarantine. Quarantine.
You see a kind of a trend here coming to a city near you.
Hey there, Key and Bexty in Winnipeg, Manitoba at a Walmart. I didn't expect I was going to be here, but just a few days ago, Brian Pallister decided that items that were deemed non-essential by the government had to be put behind caution tape like this. You can't buy it if it's non-essential, if the government tells you it is non-essential. Now, what is non-essential? Well, mainly it seems to be Christmas is non-essential here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. I've walked through this Walmart a little bit already, and I've seen that you can basically buy food, you can buy a little bit of clothing, not a lot, but if it has anything to do with Christmas, it is non-essential. Being a rebel, I am going to walk through this Walmart and pick up things that the conservative premier of Manitoba has told Walmart is illegal to sell. And then I'll take it to the till and see what they say. I have already a few essential items like a hair scrunchie, a hairbrush, and some shampoo, because frankly, this is the most persecuted I've felt in a very long time. There's security everywhere. If you step into the wrong aisle, they're down your throat. So we're gonna walk around. Hopefully we don't get kicked out by security and do some Christmas shopping, even though Brian Pallister doesn't want us to.
Well, there you go. And you thought I was joking about what was going on in Manitoba. No, and I can see this spreading from province to province as our overlords, premiers have this taste of power that they didn't have before. You know what they say, power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. And these guys are salivating at what they can do now. And all they got to do is say, hey, it's COVID. It's all COVID.
Friends, I've been out there, and the people, they need some holiday cheer. It's your time to shine.
Now we head to the great state of Oregon, where the governor has set up a snitch line. Oh, but she doesn't call it a snitch line. Oh no, you see, because it's just like, well, if there was a party down the street and they were making a lot of noise, you'd call the police. That's basically what it is. It's no different than that. No.
I asked Governor Brown point blank, yes or no, should Oregonians, in your mind, be calling the police on their neighbors who are violating the restrictions of this freeze, aka having more than 6 people in their home at once?
Look, this is no different than what happens if there's a party down the street and it's keeping everyone away. What do neighbors do? They call law enforcement because it's too noisy. This is just like that. It's like a violation of a noise ordinance.
That could be a yes.
Yes. But honestly, have to.
Did she use the word honestly?
This is about saving lives, and it's about protecting our fellow Oregonians. It's about protecting our families.
No, this is about power and control. Don't bother one. This is for our family and for safety. I've got to say, what a sweet lady. She looks very grandmotherly. You know, she should just go home, relax, take care of her family. Leave this job far behind.
About protecting our vulnerable community members, and frankly, it's about protecting the entire state of Oregon.
Call the cops. I need to be arrested. You see, what happened was I was at a super spreader event yesterday. And I admit I shouldn't have gone. There was at least 100 people there, maybe more. So this is a $750 ticket, something like that. I gotta admit, I was there. I went to the Home Depot. I'm guilty. Okay, all fun aside, the truth is during the Christmas season is when most of the businesses make most of their money. So if they don't make it over the next couple of weeks, you're going to see even more businesses go down. I'm just saying.
Brian Palliser's rules aren't the rules of a sane person. They're the rules of a tyrant. Brian Palliser and other premiers across the country, including Doug Ford, have decided that some things are essential and some things are not essential. Really, what it means is it's boosting Amazon's share price. It is making this really the Amazon lockdown, because everyone who's not able to buy Christmas goods from their local Walmart or from their local small shop, their arts and crafts shop down the road, they're going to turn to Amazon, because apparently premiers would prefer that money goes to Jeff Bezos.
Well, there you go. Amazon is where the money's at. And I can imagine the amount of money Amazon's making. Everybody knows that these drop-offs of Amazon stuff is just everywhere. Everyone's seeing them all over the place. So what's the point that you can't buy it in the store, but you can buy it from Amazon? It's not making any sense. And trust me, there are more restrictions to come. They're going to push it as far as they can until the people rise up. And then when they rise up, now they can say, well, there's riots in the street and whatnot. We're going to have to just pass new laws or martial law. And they'll say, it'll only be for a short while. Right. If you believe that, there's some swampland down in Florida. I want to sell you. Sit, man. I'm out.